Hello everyone, Daedon here with my 5th episode of my blind long play let's play of 999, 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors, and it seems we've gotten ourselves in a bit of a pickle. We've got Clover in there, we've got myself and Lotus out here, and we have to once again find or seek a way out, as they say in there. I don't really have any major updates on the life front, so let's go ahead and dive right into it. Alright, so we've got a door here. Let's look at them. Junpei, do something, please! No. Quick! Figure out how I'm gonna get out of here. Quick! Okay, yeah. Can't look at the windows, the other door. It's not gonna let me look at things through there. Probably have to look through the window. A silver handrail. It looks like a regular handrail. Alright. A window made of really thick glass. I don't even think a bullet could break it. Let's test this theory. Alright. Yeah, my mouse went a little crazy there. Ah, now I can see. It's a rack. There are a bunch of cables on it. Somebody cut the outer stuff off the cables. I can see the wires inside. Alright. I don't know what kind of table this is, but part of it's all black. There's a pen lying over here. I think someone probably used it to make the table black. Well, if they only used the pen on one part of it, there's probably something underneath all that pen. Clover, do you think you can erase it? Yeah, sure. Oh, this is a permanent marker. Junpei, do you know how to erase ink from a permanent marker? Erase ink from a permanent marker, huh? Give me just a minute, Clover. I'll be right back. Offhand, I don't know. But I'm sure we can find out. Part of the table's been colored over in black with a permanent marker. If I could find something to get rid of that ink, I could hand it over to Clover through the bars. Okay, what's this thing? Is this like an examination table? There's a creepy mannequin in here, guys. It's a robot. He's going to kill you. There's something sticking out of the mannequin's head, like wires or something. What the hell were they doing in there? Huh? Why is she all quiet now? They were doing experiments on humans. Probably. Oh man, now she looks sad. There's a mannequin lying on the exam table. I can't really see it very well from here, but it looks like there are a bunch of electrodes sticking out of its head. Okay. I think this thing is a monitor for whatever experiment they were running here. There's a bunch of stuff on here like resistance value and voltage. Yeah. Electrician friends, you got that. The power's off, so there's nothing on it right now. This is the monitor. There are a whole lot of cables under this table. Okay, can't click on it though. I guess this drain is for water, huh? Well, there's nothing here. I wonder what they washed here. There are these weird colored stains all over the sink. Oh, Clover. Alright, no electricity there. It's a wash basin, more commonly known as a sink. I wonder what this is. This thing here looks like a voltmeter. This is the control for that? Gosh, there's so many dials. Why don't you try turning one of them? Nope, nothing. There's no power here, guys. I turned the dial a whole bunch, but even if I turn all the switches on, nothing happens. Alright. Yeah. Ah. Those are the stairs I just came down. The bars and the gate are just above me. Aw, sad. Okay, can't click that. I think I've looked at pretty much everything in here, except for that wall. Yep. Just the tiles? No. Alright. No handrail action there. We have buttons! Hey, Clover, there's a door over here too. Wait, I'll be right there. I can hear her over there. Is this door gonna... Damn it! I can't open it. Clover, what about your side? It won't work. I can't even move the knob. The door to the laboratory is locked up tight. It's not going to open. Clover can't open the door from her side either. This looks like the control for an electronic door lock. There's a red light on the display. That means it's locked. If we can get that light to turn green, then maybe we can get Clover back. Green Clover. That works. Can I take the hinges off? No. This looks like the control for some kind of electric lock. The red light is on. Then it's gotta be locked. There's a green light just below it. Although that one isn't lit. Joke's on you, red actually means open in here. I bet it'll turn on if we can unlock it, right? Yes, but how are we going to unlock it? There's no keyhole, no card reader, and no keyboard for putting in a password. I have no idea. Way to go, Junpei. Looks like this door is the exit. The door on the right just goes to the laboratory. Nope, this door isn't going anywhere. No dice. It won't open. I mean, that's about as much as I expected. I don't think Zero would let us out of the room quite that easily. Now I want dice. Everybody likes dice. Alright. Hey look, stuff. The hands on the clock have stopped moving. The clock may stop, but time goes on. Wow, Junpei, that's deep. No time to screw around. We need to figure out a way out of here. So it says 12:24. It's a clock. The hands have stopped, so we don't know what time it actually is. No. 12:26. Wow, I'm a smart cookie. I wonder what this cable is connected to. Okay, one side of this thing is in the room with us. The other side extends into the laboratory where Clover is. In other words, the console in front of us is connected to that device in the laboratory. There's a lot of stuff here. I don't know how we could use any of these. Well, I can say for sure that I do know how to use at least one of these things. Which one? The one on top. I think it's a power cable. The power cable, huh? I'll take that. Yoink. Spin, spin, spin. Okay. This is definitely a power cable. Do you remember if we ran into anything that didn't have power? Like how they bolded it for us. A stand for various pieces of equipment. Some of them might be useful. Alright, didn't let me take that particular thing. This is a really old type of keyboard. I remember keyboards like that. I think this thing's supposed to power that machine in the other room. Well, it doesn't appear to be doing that. I wonder how we're supposed to turn it on. And then we're supposed to punch in numbers. This is a keyhole. This looks like a keyhole for the activation key. Do we have an activation key? No! Alright. Now, that just takes me to that. Alright, let's look up here. There are two levers here. Do you think they activate something? Well, why don't you move one? Alright, I'll give it a try. Nope. Doesn't look like anything's happened. Alright. That's kind of intriguing. Oh. Hold it. I think I missed a bit. Anything? Okay. Ooh, lots of cabinets. But first, a flat screen. This monitor doesn't have a power cable, so one end of this cable needs to be connected to a monitor, and the other end needs to plug in under the desk. Alright, let's just slip you in. Oh ho ho, Junpei! Huh? Well, shoot, I can't use this. What's wrong? This cable has 3 prongs, but the socket only has 2 holes. It's not gonna fit is what I'm saying. In other words, we're gonna need a plug to change the power cable to one with 2 prongs. That's right. The mouse. The mouse. Everybody loves the mouse. The keyboard. Is it still a keyboard? The keyboard. We've got the power cable, but without the 2-prong plug, it can't be connected. Alrighty. Anything with the cables down here? No? Okay. Check the boxes. There are cardboard boxes. There's some papers and stuff in them. What's in the boxes? They look quite full. As far as I can tell, it's a bunch of notes about some kind of experiments, but it's all really technical and stuff. I don't really get it. Give it to Lotus. She's had, common sense and seems to have some scientific background knowledge. These lockers are a little larger than the ones on top. Let's see if there's anything useful in here. And no, nothing. Who are you to say, Junpei? I could MacGyver this crap. Oh. Ethanol! That will work on permanent marker. I can tell you that right now. Ethanol. I wonder if this is for antisepsis. Oh, it says anhydrous ethanol. Anhydrous? Is that different from the regular ethanol? It's without water. Haha, I took chemistry classes. Come on, that's common knowledge. Anhydrous ethanol is a powerful cleaner. It can even erase marks left by a permanent marker. Well, thank you for telling us that. Anything else? There's nothing here anymore. It's empty. Sadness. A whole bunch of steel lockers. The 9 on the right all have little red lights on them. Red lights, huh? Well, can't hurt to give these babies a try. Yep, just as I thought. Locked tight. All 9 of them. What's with the 9s? I wonder if there's anything important in there. Okay. And we're back. Here. Have some stuff. Clover, use this ethanol. You should be able to wipe off that permanent ink with it. What am I gonna wipe with? Oh, well, your clothes, of course. Claire. Haha, kidding, just kidding. Please don't look at me like that. You're scaring me. Yeah, don't antagonize the crazy person. Okay. Is she gonna wipe? Inquiring minds want to know. Clover, can you use the cloth on the table? Use, huh? Soak it in ethanol and then use it to wash off all the stuff from the permanent marker, okay? Right, okay, so I gotta soak the cloth with ethanol. Well, she's got the cloth, but she seems to be having a little trouble with the bottle of ethanol. When she's ready, I should ask her to get to work on that stuff on the table. It's a rack. There's some cables on top with copper wire exposed. Okay, so no convenient auto change cable. Hey Clover, how are the power cables over there? Huh? What do you mean? Does the plug have 3 prongs or 2? I don't know what you're talking about. Let me go look. Guess she does have to kind of crouch down to get a look under there. The cable on the monitor has, it's got 2 of those little metal things. What does that mean? That's it! Okay, can you unplug that cable and bring it over here? Okay, but? Well, I can unplug it, but it's connected to the main computer. I can't take it over to you. Damn it, that's no good then. Well, how about just the plug? What? The plug? Well, maybe more like a connector? It's the sort of thing that makes a plug with the 3 metal thingies into a plug with 2 metal thingies. Still useless? Not useless! Not useless at all! You're useless. That's just what we were looking for. Okay. Can you hold on for a little bit? And back down she goes. Alright. Unplugged. I'll hand it to you over at the bars, okay? And now we scoot back over here. And get a plug. Anyway, could you wipe off that permanent ink? Look, Clover, right now at this moment, you're the only person we can depend on. I'm trusting you with this. You trust me. I feel kinda special. Hey, we belong to June, because June will cut us. Well, that's great. But, and she's just wandering around the table. I don't think she even knows we're calling her. I just want the cable. I mean, is it in the items? No? Okay. Well, in that case, sure. Soak the cloth in ethanol, and... Junpei! It's working! It's wiping the permanent ink off! Huh? There's some kind of weird drawing under all the permanent ink. What's the deal with that drawing Clover found? Maybe I should ask her to take another look at the table. I wonder what this is. There are a bunch of numbers in some kind of grid. I can't see it from here. Clover, you've got a pen and a notebook, right? Could you write those numbers down and then hand them to me through the bars? Okay, Roger. That's great. Will we actually get stuff now? I would like them. Here, Junpei. I wrote down all the numbers from the desk on here. Paper with numbers on it acquired. New material has been added to the file screen. Alright. Let's check the file. Clover's note. The note Clover copied from the stand in the laboratory. It has 4 numbers written in 9 separate cells. Oh. World's easiest Sudoku? In which case it would be 8. So that would be 3, 1, 6. Okay. Looks like it's going to be a little bit more difficult than that. Alright. Will you give us a cord yet? Here you go. The 2-prong plug. Thanks. 2-prong plug. This is a 2-prong plug we can use to convert the power cable from a 3-prong cable into a 2-pronged one. Then let's combine them. Action! Okay, put the 2-prong plug onto the head of this power cable. We have a 2-pronged power cable. It fits perfectly. This should be just what we need. And back we go. Let's go plug in a monitor. Alright, I've got the 2-pronged power cable in my hand. I'm pretty sure this will work. Under the desk I go. And let's just plug this thing into the monitor. Alright, that ought to do it. Alright, let's turn the power on. I don't think anything's going to happen. Why not? Well, it's not connected to the main computer. Yeah, I was gonna say, plugging in the monitor doesn't help all that much. You never know until you try. Pretty optimistic. What?
Oh, that worked.
What?
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 Huh? It's running on its own?
Uh-oh. I see a 27.3 second start.
It certainly looks like it.
Isn't that kinda weird?
What?
Well, it's not connected to the main computer, right? There's just this keyboard and monitor. The only cable connected to this thing is the power cable we just plugged in. So, why is it working?
Wireless.
Maybe it's a wireless display.
Haha!
A wireless display?
Yes, it connects to your computer wirelessly, hence the name.
Well said, Lotus.
Have you been living in a cave, Junpei?
Is that normal?
Yes, at least where I worked.
Oh.
Oh, it stopped.
Pass with a colon.
Oh, insert bathroom jokes here.
Looks like we need to enter a password.
Again? There must be a hint around here somewhere.
Could you go take a look?
Yeah, I'm on it. What are you going to do?
I'll see if I can do something about this on my own.
On your own?
Hack it. Hack it like a boss.
Yep, on my own.
Lotus?
On my own. Pretending
All
I'm a
right.
hacker.
Let's kick some ass.
Hell yeah. Death glare. Junpei? What are you looking at?
Wait, what?
Didn't expect that, did you?
She's not typing. She's blurring her hands up and down. She's just smacking the keyboard.
Of course I didn't! You're typing so fast, I can't even see your fingers. Well, at any rate, you're pretty amazing.
Did you fall for me again?
Aw, yeah.
Whoa, what do you mean again? I'm not into you.
I know. Don't be so stubborn, shy boy.
I am not being stubborn, I am not shy, and I am not a boy.
Oh, really?
I am a young, healthy, 21-year-old man.
Anyone who has to assert themselves like that is not confident.
I'm not gonna fall for an old lady like you.
Oh, dude. Dude!
Old lady? Did you just say old lady?
I'm scared.
Well,
I've had enough of you. Go somewhere else. You're bothering me.
How is she old? She looks like she's, what, at most? I'd say at most 27.
What?
Go see if you can find a password hint or something. I'll try and open this from here. You're distracting me. Go. Now.
Before I end you.
Fine, I guess I'll go. Nothing. No clues whatsoever. Clover didn't find anything useful in the laboratory either. Damn. Looks like we've hit a dead end this time.
All right. Bullseye. Junpei, I did it.
What?
What? Let me see. What is that?
I don't have any idea. It just showed up after I cracked the password.
You think it's a puzzle?
It certainly looks like one.
Huh? Aren't you gonna, I don't know, do more computer stuff?
No, I can't do any more. It won't let me do any more programming.
I am done being a Deus Ex Machina.
See? The keyboard. Nothing. So, there's nothing more I can do.
Well, you could sit there and solve the puzzle.
Well, I guess I'll leave this to you then, Junpei.
What?
Let me take a break, all right? I did my part.
Well, I guess you're right. Thanks, Lotus.
No problem. And make sure you know when you should thank people.
Now, I better take care of this myself. No more relying on anyone else.
I'm gonna back out. So when I press one of the panels, the colors of the ones next to it switch. Yeah, it's a standard, what was it used to be called, like blackout? Something like that? Oh, looks like there's some text here. All panels green equals unlock. Yeah, fairly enough. Restriction, no more than 4 attempts. Will automatically reset after failure. In other words, I have to get all the panels green in less than 4 tries. Well, this would be a difficult problem. Except we got a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the hint that I think it is. So bottom right, top left, middle. I should run over the instructions one more time. I'm doing the red and green panels here. When I touch one of the panels, some of the others will change color. There's a pattern to it. I need to get all the panels to turn green. To do it in 4 turns, 4 touches. It automatically resets if I go higher than that. Alright, let's give this another shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aw, yeah. Alright, I solved it. Whoa! Why are you on the computer? Did you hear a noise just now? Yeah, I did. It sounded like something unlocking. Where did it come from? Could it be the other thing that had 9 red squares? Why, yes. Yes, it could. Look, Junpei. The lights on the lockers are green. Then we must have unlocked it with the computer puzzle. There's more than one key in here. This one is small and looks like it goes to some sort of machine. And this one has the Earth symbol on it. I think the Earth symbol matches a keyhole in a door on the A deck. Well, if that's the case, we probably don't need the Earth key right now. Alright then, Earth key. I'll just tuck you away deep in my pocket. Now as for the other key. Activation key. What is that? Something calm? No idea. What key is this? From the shape of it, I'd say it's not for a door. Probably some sort of device. Oh! What is it? I wonder, do you think maybe this is the activation key for that thing? The activation key? Yes, it has to be. I feel good about this. It's an activation key.
Hey, Junpei, do you have a minute?
What's up?
Apparently my gaze. I mean, what am I looking at here?
Well, never mind.
Hey, hold on a minute. What does...
Sorry, just forget about it. It's nothing.
She's cracking up in there.
That?
Alright. Let's go put the key in the thing with the stuff. This key. The shape sure makes it seem like it goes to this machine. Alright, I'm turning it on. Okay, the monitor is on now. Or we're all about to die. And it's full of letters. My god, it's full of letters. It's showing some kind of warning. Power restored to experimental device. Emergency system will activate in the event of abnormal subject behavior. Oh dear. Okay. Can we go ahead and, like... There's a mannequin lying on the exam table. It's got a bunch of electrodes sticking out of its head. Junpei, this thing in here is on now. Yeah, that's because we activated the power over on this side. Could you, like, play with it a little? Okay. Yeah. I'll turn this dial here. Turn, turn, turn. I don't think it's working. Nothing happened. Well, maybe she missed something. I should ask her to look around the room again. Do we need the plug? This is the monitor. There are a whole lot of cables under this table. Okay, maybe not. It's a wash basin, more commonly known as a sink. Maybe if you increase the voltage? Roger. Will do. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way to max voltage. Max voltage? Hey! Wait, Clover. Aw, shit. What? I think, Oh. Oh my god! The mannequin's head! Oh man, that sounds like a fire alarm. God, what the hell? Fire detected, fire detected. The emergency system will be activated. Evacuate the room immediately. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, that's good. What about this? Clover's still in trouble. We have to save her now. Alright. Control device for the electronic door lock. The green light is on. Junpei, look at the light. Yeah, I just saw it's green. Yes, it's green. The emergency system is activated and disabled the lock. Now we can save Clover. Junpei, come on, kid, jump. What? Jump what? Why are we jumping? She's safe. Oh man, that smoke is some serious business. Time to close this door again, I think. Clover, are you okay? Are you hurt? Damn, she's coughing so hard she can't even talk. Of course I'm not alright. What the hell took you so long, you big jerk? I was almost dead. See, but there's bars. Wouldn't the smoke kind of billow out? I mean... Sorry, I was going as fast as I could. You two can do this day later. Right now we need to get the hell out of here. The fire's not going to stay in that room forever. But, yes it will. There's a mannequin on fire on the other side of the window. The skin is already melting and dripping off. I can see some of its metal bones. What are you doing, Junpei? Let's just get out of here. No. We must investigate. You don't have time to look at that, Junpei. But... No time to look at that, Junpei. But... yes, we do. We still don't have time to look at that, Junpei. What are you doing, Junpei? It's dangerous over there. Fine, I'll get out of the room. You found it! Yay. I give myself a yay on that.
Whew, thank God we got out of there.
Yeah, finally.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Damn, none of these open. They're all locked.
How about that one?
Let's hope this is the door with the prize.
Jumpy!
Huh? June?
Aw, yay.
Santa! 7!
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
What? But we didn't...
Hey guys! Could you come take a look at this?
Hey, on the wall.
A map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck.
Oh, this is nice.
So it's the map for this floor, then?
Door 7. And... Door 8. Yep, they both eventually end up at this hallway.
Yeah, isn't that what I said?
Hmm.
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again.
As long as none of us die.
Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the nonary game works.
How do you know?
Wait a sec. This leads to...
Oh.
You've got to be kidding me.
We may as well go.
Yeah.
Oh, almost forgot. We should keep this.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
Bum bum bum. Is it a murderous explosion? An explosion of murderers?
I knew it.
It's darkness.
We're back. In the hospital room.
I see. I believe I understand what you're saying.
Hey!
The 6 of you split into 2 teams and went through doors 7 and 8. You solved the puzzles in the operating room and the laboratory, and then met one another in the hallway after opening your respective locked doors. At any rate, I feel a bit silly for my little show of altruism.
Yeah, and how'd you recover from that anesthetic so fast?
I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
Well, we saw each other again and we ain't dead, so I say that's good enough. Anyway, I say we get out of this creepy old place. We found the key we need.
The key?
Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room.
Not the Jupiter key, but we have the Earth key.
Here.
Whoa.
Nice catch.
Jeez. I see. So this is Jupiter.
No, this is a key.
I'm gonna let you hold on to that, alright?
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, on it.
So how many unused keys do we have now?
There's the Earth key we found in the laboratory. The Saturn key card we found in the kitchen. And the Jupiter key you just gave me.
The Jupiter key is supposed to be for the door at the end of that long, straight hallway, right?
Yeah. If the map's right, then it connects to the central staircase. Then, next to the stairs...
Wait. What about door 3?
Look, you saw the map, right? It's the same as 7 and 8. It just lead us back to the big hospital room.
But it might have an extra key.
There's no point to seeing what's on the other side of that door.
There is a point. At least there is for me.
Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. Snake might be on the other side of door 3.
Very well, I'll be coming with you then. I've had a nice long rest. I think it's time I was up and about again.
You need an 8, so Lotus would need to go with them.
So 7, you'll help me, won't you?
But... oh, yeah. I cannot math right now, so that would be the 1, and the 7 would be 8, and then the Clover 4 would be 12, which leads to 3.
Huh? Me? Damn. Well, I guess that's how it's gotta be. So I'm going with you, huh?
Yes, you are.
Alright, let's get moving. Okay, we're heading out.
Okay, bye!
Be careful.
Whoa. Didn't think I'd be hearing that from you, Lotus.
Don't let it go to your head. I'd be in trouble if the 3 of you bought it. The rest of us can't open the 9 door.
Ah, the truth comes out.
Okay, we're off.
All right, we should get moving too.
Huh?
Get moving.
Where are we going?
To the other doors?
Well, it would be a waste of time to just sit around, wouldn't it?
Yeah, like you did in the kitchen.
Let me explain.
Oh, I get it. We're gonna see if we can get anywhere interesting with the Jupiter key.
Yes. If we're lucky, we might find Snake.
Snake!
And here's the Jupiter symbol on the keyhole.
All right, Junpei, open it if you please.
Yeah, on it.
Great, back to the beginning. You sure this is a good idea?
What do you mean?
Well, we already searched every inch of this room, didn't we? I'm asking you if there's any reason we came back here.
Now we have the Earth key.
Of course there's a reason. Man, sometimes I can't tell if you're smart or just lucky.
Huh?
This.
Oh,
The Saturn key card.
that too.
And the Earth key?
There we go.
I'm lost.
Don't you remember, Santa? On C deck, where we are now, there was a big elevator behind the stairs, remember? And next to the elevator, there was a card reader with the Saturn symbol on it. And on A deck, on the door to the left, there was a keyhole with the Earth symbol on it, I think. So the two keys that Jumpy has?
Should let us use the elevator and the door on A deck. Huh.
Huh.
Yes, that's right.
All right, I got it. Let's get started then. What do you say we split into 2 teams? Lotus and I will search the Earth one, so you two can search Saturn, all right?
Is this a ring joke waiting to happen?
Sounds good. Then you guys should take this key. We have no idea what's on the other side of these. So don't go too far. Just search for 10 minutes and come back.
There's a card reader next to the left elevator.
Then let's try out the Saturn key card. Great! It looks like it's working now.
I was worried that it would be like a red and we'd have to get 3, but I guess there's no kind of activation thing here, so we're okay.
All right. Now, how do I call the elevator?
Here, elevator, elevator, elevator.
Oh, it only has the upside down triangle on it.
Down button.
I guess there's no up button. Well, we may as well try pushing this one.
Boop. That's a nifty symbol.
It opened! Look, Jumpy!
I can see.
Sweet! It opened! Let's get going.
Yeah,
Wait!
you might get trapped here.
What?
I'm not really, I just, oh gosh.
June was probably afraid of... See, she was fine with the whole getting stuck in a shower with us. So I'm guessing that we're okay. So I'm guessing that they could only go down.
Come to think of it, the lower floor, D-deck, is completely underwater. An elevator heading to a submerged floor. That is pretty scary. Hey, wait a minute. This elevator came up from somewhere under us, right?
Well, yes, I guess it did. It didn't open right away after you pressed the button. There was a motor noise, like it was moving, and then it opened.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So, take a look inside. It's not wet at all, is it? The walls and even the floor are totally dry.
It could have been an airtight seal.
Oh, you're right. They are.
Well, let's test it.
Tested.
Yeah, watch this. Now, I'll just put one foot inside the elevator and look over at the buttons. Oh, there's only 2, E and C. All right, I'll push E.
Ah, my leg!
I think I can hear it opening on E deck.
Okay, that's done. Now I'll just press the button again.
Okay, yeah, I guess it opened.
Yep, not a single drop of water to be seen.
As long as the grate thing isn't a little more watertight on E-Deck, but I see where he's going with it. I support it. Send June first. Just kidding. Send, Clover first.
See?
What does that mean? How can E-Deck be safe if the D-Deck is full of water?
Well, here's what I think. The elevator shaft and E-Deck must be watertight and separated from wherever the ship's been punctured. Here, let me show you.
I see. So is that why the ship hasn't sunk?
Wow, he draws like I do.
The shape of the inside keeps it all from filling with water?
Yeah, I think that's what's going on. So I'm gonna go down and check it out. You stay here, all right?
But...
Come on, just do it, all right?
Suddenly we're a Nike commercial.
I'm coming with you!
Huh?
Hey, wait!
Oh.
Oh, crap. It closed.
I can't just let you go alone, you know.
But you're the only one that could bring me back.
Ah, jeez. It looks normal.
Sure, we'll call this normal. I'm just not going to touch that one.
Oh, knock it off. It's just like I thought. This part hasn't flooded.
Oh, okay.
Come on, just look around. There's no water here.
Oh. Where'd you pop up from?
You're right. It's not flooded at all.
See?
But there's a whole lot of water.
Yeah, right on top of us.
What's gonna happen if the ceiling breaks?
We all die.
We'd probably die.
Oh, no. Don't be so casual about something like that.
At any rate, we should probably go back as soon as we can, once we're done looking around down here. Lotus and Santa might already be back.
Okay, good idea.
Now then. Iron bars. Well, we can't go over there.
Right.
Then maybe...
Well, it looks like there's a long straight hallway down this way.
Something's written on the door at the end. Wait, is that...
6? Really bad drawing of a circle?
Let's check.
I knew it!
This is a numbered door. But we can't do anything with only the two of us.
True.
We better head back and let everyone know.
Yes.
Wait, what's this? Is this the map for E-Deck? I should take it with me.
Yoink.
Huh, so you guys found door 1. So now we've located 2 new doors, the 6 door and the 1 door.
You know, it is interesting that E-Deck wasn't flooded.
Well, we don't really know if all of E-Deck is safe. We only checked the area around the elevator.
Even so, it's still very interesting.
You said the 6th door was there, right?
Yes.
Then that means Zero planned all this out, even the sinking. That would have meant some pretty serious remodeling of the ship's interior.
It's pretty mind-blowing when you think about it.
Yeah, I wonder how long it took. I can't even imagine how much it must have cost.
Well, I mean, yes and no. I mean, if it's a Titanic sister ship built along the same lines, they did have compartmentalizing doors.
It would have been a ton, that's for sure.
Well, that does go along with what Ace was saying. The most reasonable explanation would be that this was done by some organization with access to a whole lot of cash.
Yes, it does make sense.
Hmm.
Crotch Ninja making his appearance.
Yeah?
I don't think it's a very good idea to stay here.
Yeah, you're right. Ace and his team might be back already.
Well, Junpei and I should be able to open door 1.
Huh? You guys leaving me behind?
Just kidding. All right, let's go.
Just kidding. I mean, yeah, guys, let's go. Leave him behind.
Hey! Where the hell did you guys go?
Why is he so angry?
7? What's wrong? What happened?
What the hell kind of question is that? Snake is...
What?
Snake is dead.
Snake! Okay, guess I can't make that joke anymore. So how did he get there? How did he get wherever?
He died, just as the 9th man did.
I make a very interesting sound when I make an exclamation mark.
Oh my god. That's not true, is it?
We should make sure.
Oh, how?
Yeah, right. We should.
Wait, not that way.
What? Why not?
I stuck a screwdriver in there to keep the door from closing all the way. It's not locked, so you can go in that way.
Where is he?
The shower room, on the left side of the hallway. I put a broom in there too to keep the door open.
That means we can get in without going through the numbered door, right?
Convenient.
Yeah, that's right.
Then let's go. This wasn't open when we passed here before. Well, let's keep going.
Oh, it smells horrible.
Oh, yeah. This is pretty awful. I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Where is he? Where's Snake? There.
Ooh.
June, you should stay here.
But
Please, just do me a favor, okay? All right?
I want to see the bloody body.
I'm going in.
Crotch Ninja, second time.
Just like Ace said. Just like the 9th man.
Or someone exploded some tomato sauce.
The detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut.
Oh god. The bone is coming out of his left arm.
Ew.
It's definitely an open fracture.
Oh, the face. It's horrible.
Yeah, you can't even tell who it is.
Well, are we sure it's Snake then?
But the clothes are...
No mistake about it. It's Snake.
There were letters there. Can I see the letters?
Snake was probably murdered. Chances are he was killed the same way the 9th man was. It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it. First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3. Then they shoved him into it. Alone.
Except that wouldn't open door 3.
And waited 9 seconds for the door to shut. Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake. But he didn't give up. He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
I like the art on this. It's very nice.
The detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead. Snake was the only one who went through the door.
Oh, right, because... Yeah. So... Yeah, because Clover didn't have issues because she didn't go through.
And then, 81 seconds after he was shoved in, that happened.
I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh? You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including Snake. It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
Alright, so if we got Snake, which is 2, we need a digital root of 3, and at least 2 people. Can't be Ace. Santa would be 5. Then 7. So it could be Santa and 7. Or Clover 4, 2, 6. And June. So it could be Clover and June. It's not me, theoretically. I think that's all of them.
Yeah.
Or it could be a group of 4. Maybe. I don't want to run the math on that, but...
That means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Well, just in case, I want to make sure. Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think. Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
Then that means none of us have alibis. We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
Yeah. That means anybody could be a killer.
Bum, bum, bum.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? How can you say that so casually? You're implying that one of us is a killer.
Well, not just one of us. If I'm right, then at least 2 of us are murderers.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
What Zero wants?
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it? Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner, and those who don't are the losers. Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yes. That is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion. We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship.
Strong bond of friendship.
Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulations.
Then does that mean that the person who killed Snake...
Yes. Almost certainly Zero himself. If there's anyone we should doubt, it should be Zero. He masterminded this game and kidnapped all of us. Doesn't it seem reasonable that he would have killed Snake as well?
Good question. If Zero killed Snake, then Zero is on the ship with us.
Was Zero still on the ship with them? I mean... everything is automated. So he doesn't have to observe things. But it doesn't mean it can't be one of us, so... Plus, this way we'll probably keep the overall paranoia level down. So we'll go with of course.
But I don't... Where could Zero be hiding?
I think Zero is one of us.
Yeah, there you go. Clover's with me on this. How does a human being make that sound? Calm down, camera guy. Was he one of them? Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say it's possible, because it's honestly what I think.
Well, that's possible.
Huh?
Like Clover said, Zero might be one of us.
What are you saying, Jumpy? Didn't you hear what Ace said?
Exactly. I said we shouldn't suspect one another for no reason.
No reason. I've got a great reason.
And what's that?
The bracelets. Why are the bombs in our bodies connected to the bracelets? You're all thinking Zero's hiding somewhere watching us, right? If he's doing that, then he could just detonate the bombs by remote control if someone did something they weren't supposed to.
Right.
It would be a lot more precise and a lot easier. But if that's the case, then why is the bomb set off by the detonator in the bracelet?
You got a point.
Yeah, he needs to automate it.
I'm not done. Try applying the same ideas to the nonary game. All of the puzzles here run all by themselves. In other words, Zero doesn't have to be controlling them for the game to move forward. Why's that? Why would Zero bother to do something like that?
So let's say you and Clover are right. Zero's one of us. If that's the case, then it'd be really hard for him to keep track of all of us or control anything remotely. That's why all the puzzles run by themselves. That's what you're getting at, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 7, when we were talking earlier, you said any one of us could be Snake's killer, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Alright then. I've got a question for you, Ace. You said something like Zero must be the one who killed Snake, right?
Yes, something like that. I can't think of any other explanation.
So what do we get if we combine those? They fit together pretty well, I think. Something like this. Whoever killed Snake is Zero. Hence, Zero is one of us.
Okay. I'm at least glad that they didn't try to translate the equation into his talking.
7 and Ace's theories aren't mutually exclusive. They actually complement each other pretty well. At least they do if Zero is one of us.
One of us.
What were his motives?
His motives?
Yes, isn't that pretty important? Why would Zero want to hide as one of us?
Oh, well, that's because... I don't know.
Wouldn't be a game if you didn't have a chance of losing.
Well, so much for making a persuasive argument, Junpei.
In other words, you only had circumstantial evidence.
I don't really think that's enough to go on, you know?
Ah.
It's 3 in the morning.
That means we have 3 hours left.
Then we need to move now.
Dance!
7, Clover, Junpei. I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now it's important we trust one another, don't you?
You're right, but...
We must go. We have very little time left.
Our next destination is... Mercury.
We're gonna take this ship to Mercury.
But maybe you and June should check it out first and then report back to us.
All right, let's go, June.
Oh, did they get the Mercury key or something?
Right. Here it is.
The Mercury card reader.
We're using the card 7 gave us, right?
Yeah,
I found it when we were checking out the shower room.
Oh, thank you.
I think 7 said something like that. Anyway, let's see what happens.
Convenient patching of the plot hole.
I guess the elevator works now.
Jumpy, I know it's only the 2 of us, but let's do our best.
As opposed to?
What's with you all of a sudden?
Well, I'm happy we were put together.
Oh, she's so adorable when she doesn't want to cut us.
You know it's just for searching E-Deck, right?
Even so, I'm glad I'm with you.
Oh. First, we need to find out if the elevator comes up full of water.
Just like we did before.
Where's the button? I did not see a button on that.
Oh, here it is.
I knew it. It's not wet at all.
Let's go.
Yes.
Oh, you're not going to test it this time?
Look! Nearly all of the buttons are destroyed.
And it's very dark.
Yeah, only the seat and bottom button can be pushed.
We're on C deck right now, so the only one we can choose is bottom.
Yeah. Well, let's try it out.
Let's search that bottom.
Oh, so this is the bottom deck. Hey, over there.
This is a numbered door.
Thank you.
This is the 8th one we found. There were 2 numbered doors on B deck near the central staircase. They were doors 4 and 5. 3 more in the large hospital room. Doors 3, 7, and 8.
And the door we found on E deck, and the door Lotus and Santa found on A deck. It was a 6 on the door on E deck, and a 1 on the door on A deck.
That means...
Do you think the next door we find
Yeah, I think so. The next one's gonna be door 9.
Woohoo!
Finally!
Yeah,
You don't look very happy about it, though.
it's not that. I just hope nothing goes wrong.
You're right. We should keep our fingers crossed.
Let's head back.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 7 pieces. Just double checking, but everyone wrote their code name and a door number they want, right?
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
Can't believe we're voting here.
We need to make the whole thing fair, blah-de-blah. This is a complicated plan, you know.
You're not wrong.
Hurry it up, Mr. I have a brilliant idea.
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery. All right, let's open these up. The first one says, Ace requests door 1.
Convenient.
Yes, I do. Would you like me to explain why?
No, we don't have time for that. Sorry. Let's keep going. Next is Santa. He wants door 6.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
Okay, so we've got Ace and Clover says 5, want 1. So if June goes with them, no, that'd be 11, so that would be 2. So that won't work. So I would need to go with them. And then Lotus wants 2, which would be 8. 7 also wants 2. So 15. Huh, doesn't work.
Wait a minute. There is no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
Whoa, not cool.
No, there'd be no point to the voting if we let people change their choices because of stuff like that.
But
Just give it up, Lotus. It's not like I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
Whoa!
I am not an exhibitionist. I'm wearing clothes.
But I am a grandma.
Barely.
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
Maybe. But what about common decency? Nobody wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
Holy crap.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you!
Oh, not good.
Man down.
Let go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
Junpei, read the rest.
Right. June wants door 6.
Yes, I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
So this was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover requested door 1. 7 and Lotus requested door 2. Santa and June requested door 6. Then the door I should choose is... Okay, the last one is mine. I want to go through...
Oh, crap. Okay. Ace and Clover want through door 1. And... so that's 5. Which means I would need to go with them. Santa and June want door 6, which would be, I mean, that's 9, and 7 and Lotus with the 15 want door 2. They have 6. Okay. Alright. Actually, tell you what, folks. I'll go ahead and leave you in suspense with an epic cliffhanger. I'm seeing that I've recorded for a little over an hour now. So I will go ahead and put a stop to this here. As always, feel free to like and subscribe. put down in the comments below any suggestions you may have, or for me to be a better commentator, or let me know if I'm doing a good job, if you like the show I'm doing so far. I'm going to see if I can go ahead and speed up the turnout of these videos. I can't promise it, but hopefully I'll be able to get out maybe 2 a week on occasion. As always, put anything spoilers in the comments, and Rot 13, I'll put a link in the description. And until then, I will go ahead and see you all. Daedon out.